Welcome to Sonny's, the car wash factory. In conjunction with this training video, please reference each component's owner's manual, available at sonnysdirect.com, before performing any installation, repair, or maintenance procedure. Each manual details specific requirements and settings necessary for the safe operation and maintenance of your car wash equipment.
All right, welcome to Sonny's, the car wash factory. I'm Robert Andre with Car Wash College, and right now we're going to take a look at our central vacuum system. The central vacuum system is an important part of the car wash, whether you're a full service and you're using it to vacuum your customers' vehicles, or if you're an express car wash and you've got it for free vacuums. One of the most important maintenance points on the central vacuum system is actually these filter bags that are in here. These filter bags are a crucial thing to protect your vacuum system. It's important that daily we check these for proper seating. Also daily we want to open the unit up and just shake the bags to make sure that there's no trash building up in them. Weekly we want to check them thoroughly for any rips or tears. What happens with these bags is if they're not properly seated, they're going to pop out of place. When they pop out of place, all the dirt is going to come right up through this hole. The dirt, the trash, it's going to come right up. It's going to go through this pipe over here, right down into our producer. When it does that, it's going to clog up the impellers. It can throw them off of balance and totally ruin the vacuum cleaner. At Sonny's, with our exchange program and rebuild program we have for the vacuums, the number one reason that we get them back for rebuilds is because they have trash inside. So it's really important to make sure that the bags do stay in place and don't come out. If they do, again, that's going to cause a lot of trouble. The bags, they pull up. They Velcro into the top. There's a ring around the top where you Velcro them in place to hold them. When putting a bag in, the easiest way to do it and make sure that it seals properly is by removing the bag. We're going to take the bag. We're going to stuff this down inside. You take the ring. It's a stainless steel ring that's in here. You take this ring and you're going to kind of make like a half horseshoe. You're going to drop it down inside of the hole. When it goes down in the hole, you're just going to kind of walk it around. At the end, you should hear a little snap if it goes into place right. When it's in place, once the bag is in, you can pull on it, and the bag is not going to be able to go anywhere. It's going to hold it securely in place. You're just going to pull it back up and wrap it around. With the vacuum on our maintenance, we also want to check the seals around the door. We're looking for any cracks, leaks, tears, anything in the seal. These seals are designed to be replaced. They're held in with rivets. So if you did need to replace the seal, you would just simply drill out your rivets, order a new seal from Sonny's, put it in place, and re-rivet it in. When we close the door, we have latches over here. You can increase or decrease the amount of tension being applied by the latches by simply threading them in or threading them out. You just want to make sure there's plenty of tension to pull the door shut all the way. And that when the door is shut with the unit running, there are no air leaks. On the bottom of the vacuum, we have our trash. Daily, we're going to want to empty this out. Depending on the type of vacuum setup that you have, will depend on what you get in here. If you have our vacuum system with the individual separators, really all you're going to end up getting in here is just a fine dust. If you don't have our individual separators, you're going to get all kinds of other trash that accumulates in here. You simply slide the box out. When you slide the box out, you dump it into wherever you're collecting your trash from the vacuum. Just like our top, the seal down here is designed to be replaced, and we do want to check it as well for leaks, cracks, tears, anything that could compromise the unit. These have the same latching system as the top. Just latch it in. Go ahead and close our latches. Over here we have our producer. With the producer, this is what actually creates the vacuum suction for the unit. This is what's called an exhaust muffler. This exhaust muffler will quiet the system down, decreasing the amount of noise that comes from the system. With this daily, we want to listen for any unusual noises coming from the unit. It's important that when this is installed, you check the rotation, make sure it's rotating the proper way as indicated by the arrow here on the unit. Weekly, we're going to grease our rotational bearings. There's one on either end. We're going to do this with one pump. That's one pump only. of a high quality grease, something that's got a high temperature resistance. If you put a grease in here with a low temperature resistance, as it heats up, it'll sling out. So we want to make sure we use something with a high temperature resistance. Also on the unit annually, the electric motor needs to be greased. We have 2 grease points on the electric motor. It's important when greasing the electric motor, it's just going to require about 1 shot of electric motor grease. You have to buy special electric motor grease to grease this on an annual basis. Also with the central vacuum system, we have our individual separators, and I'll show you how to take care of our individual separators as well. All right, here we have our Sonny's trash collector. These trash collectors, you'll typically find these located right on the vacuum post or next to the vacuum post. These can be used at full-service car washes or express car washes. In this case, it's at a flex serve. We've got a vacuum hose that goes through this wall and out on the other side where they service the vehicles. The advantage with the individual separator is that inside of our central vacuum separator, we'll just get a fine powder that's in there. This is going to catch our large trash. Some of the cleaning that needs to be done with this is in here. This guy, what's called the diffuser, this catches trash. This needs to be taken out sometimes and checked. Also, what's up in here is right inside of here, there's a large filter up in the top of this unit, right underneath here. That large filter is designed to catch all the large trash, plastic bags, anything like that that gets sucked up. So sometimes your vacuum will lose suction because that filter is clogged. You just simply reach your hand up inside of here. You can clean what's on the filter off, pull it right out, and then we just pop this back in. To empty the trash on this unit, down here on the bottom, we have a dump door. The optimum thing to do is place this at a high location so you can get a trash can right underneath it. In this case, they'd probably use just a 5-gallon bucket, slide it up underneath. Once you've got your trash canister in place to capture the trash, you just simply pull this latch out of the way. This is going to open, allowing all the trash to fall down. We have a rubber seal down here. This seal needs to be inspected, making sure that the seal remains intact. We have an aluminum plate that's in here that keeps the seal in its place. We just want to keep it intact, making sure it's not allowing the unit to leak. After we dump the trash, we simply bring this back up. We latch it back into place. And again, this is a good thing to have to increase the life of our central vacuum system to prevent large objects from getting inside of our separator. And that is our central vacuum system.
Thank you for watching this maintenance overview video. Please visit sonnysdirect.com and review the complete owner's manual before attempting any installation, maintenance, or repair of this component. There you'll learn necessary procedures, settings, and other considerations required for the safe operation of your car wash equipment.